Hammer time.
7:45. You could be outside enjoying nature or maybe a movie or two this weekend. Two new ones, my friend.
Okay, we're talking The Circle for the first one, a techno-thriller where Emma Watson gets a coveted job with a...
Techno or tech?
Techno.
Techno.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Michael Crichton books, so this is right up my alley. She gets a coveted job with a social media company, and it's run by Tom Hanks, but then she soon discovers a sinister agenda. Take a look.
You could pay your taxes, vote, pay your parking ticket, all through your Circle account. We'd save users hundreds of hours of inconvenience. We'd save the government billions.
Hundreds of billions.
We could eliminate half of it overnight.
Why wouldn't the government just build a similar service? Why the hell did they need us?
It would cost too much. They don't have the expertise. We already have the infrastructure.
You are absolutely right.
Government needs us more than we need them.
Oh boy.
It's like Mr. Robot on the big screen. Okay, interesting premise here. The death of privacy in the digital age, but what key question or commentary does this movie provide?
Well, it looks at transparency and the idea of spying and surveillance. It's obviously very timely, ripped right from the headlines, and it takes a satirical approach to it at times, so it's got a thought-provoking message. There are some interesting ideas explored here. Like, for one, in one scene, they're actually getting all these people online together to help find a criminal, and they do it in like under 20 minutes. So the idea that everyone could be connected and help solve crimes or find perpetrators is an interesting one. And then Emma Watson actually becomes a bit of an experiment where she goes completely transparent and has cameras attached to her body 24 hours a day, so people can tune in to see her doing all kinds of mundane things like just brushing her teeth. And it's sort of like, where do we stop when it comes to privacy rights and issues like that? It also kind of mixes in politics with this sort of thing, with the senators saying, you know, I'm going to be totally accessible to people all over the world. So a lot of ideas going on here. I have to say, though, it doesn't quite work as an entire film. It's got an interesting message, but a very thin story, so the plot gets very unfocused and muddled in the middle.
Is this more for the heart or for the head?
I would say more heady. It looks at a lot of intellectual themes, but for the movie, I have to say Emma Watson, she's a great British actress, and she's playing an American here, and I feel like she's so restrained and wooden and stilted, it was really distracting. And when you have John Boyega, when you have Finn from Star Wars in a movie, you gotta give him more to do. I didn't feel like there was enough Tom Hanks either, and I should mention, this features the last on-screen role from Bill Paxton, and it just shows what a tremendous actor he was. He plays her father, and his character is suffering from MS, so to have an actor that recently died playing a dying character, it just added a whole level of poignancy. This one made a great episode of Black Mirror or The Twilight Zone. Doesn't work as a movie, though.
How many hammers?
2 out of 5. For The Circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Biopic for Emily Dickinson, Quiet Passion.
Yeah, this is very cool. So Cynthia Nixon shedding her Sex and the City persona to play the renowned poet Emily Dickinson. This is from renowned filmmaker Terrence Davies. Also stars Jennifer Ehle, who many people may remember from the 1995 Pride and Prejudice series, and Keith Carradine. Handsome, majestic period piece, strong script, superb performances, particularly from Nixon, who's sensational in the movie. Also gorgeous visual tapestry. I mean, look at it here. It's so well lit. Beautiful costume, so it nailed that period detail. However, really lacked dramatic tension. It was kind of a stilted plot, especially towards the end, so it really had a lack of momentum, and I just found that it had some really glaring pacing issues. Still, though, I can recommend it for its fine acting and a real kind of rich examination of one of history's greatest literary figures.
That is quite the review.
You like that?
How many hammers?
3 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.